In the headlines, Finance Minister details measures to restore economy to pre-COVID era. Government to reduce fuel prices by 15 pesewas per litre. Fuel allocations for political appointees cut by 50%. 30-year-old rusty steel bridge on Gugura River collapses. And the World Cup dream is on as Black Stars host Super Eagles on Friday. Welcome to the news in brief on Graphic Online. Finance Minister Mr. Kenoforiata has detailed government measures to revive Ghana's economy currently hit by the global economic downturn. At a press conference on Thursday afternoon, he listed measures taken on fuel prices, government's flagship programs, expenditure and salary cuts as part of the measures. He says government will roll out a simplified tax filing mobile application for all eligible taxpayers by July 2022 and impress upon Parliament to fast-track the passage of the e-levy bill, among other taxes.
Cutting down on expenditures alone will not be enough. Our focus is therefore twofold: to control expenditure and to raise more revenue domestically. As such, we will therefore begin the implementation and collection of the revised property rate by end of April 2022. We'll implement the e-VAT, e-commerce, and e-gaming initiatives by end of April 2022. We will roll out a simplified tax filing mobile application for all eligible taxpayers by July 2022. We will impress upon Parliament to fast-track the passage of the e-levy bill, tax exemptions bill, and fees and charges bill.
On fuel, the Finance Minister said the government has decided to cut fuel allocation coupons by 50% for all government appointees starting April. He says this will help cut down on costs in the management of the country's economy.
Discretionary spending is to be further cut by an additional 10%. The Ministry of Finance is currently meeting with MDAs to review their spending plans for the rest of the 3 quarters to achieve the discretionary expenditure cuts. 2. These times call for very efficient use of energy resources. In line with this, there will be a 50% cut in fuel coupon allocations for all political appointees and heads of government institutions, including SOEs, effective 1st February 2022.
Mr. Kenoforiata also added that the government has taken a decision to reduce margins in the petroleum price build-up by a total of 15 pesewas per litre effective April 1, 2022. The reduction in the margins is expected to reduce prices of petrol by 1.6% and diesel by 1.4%.
To mitigate the impact of the rising price of petroleum products at the pump for the next 3 months, government has decided to reduce margins in petroleum price build-up by a total of 15 pesewas per litre with effect from 1st April. The details are as follows: Bus margin reduced by 2 pesewas per litre, Unified Petroleum Pricing Fund margin reduced by 9 pesewas per litre, fuel marking margin reduced by 1 pesewa per litre, primary distribution margin reduced by 3 pesewas per litre.
An old steel bridge across the Gugura River, which connects Navio and Tazika communities to the Paga in the Upper East region, has collapsed. The bridge, which was constructed more than 30 years ago, collapsed on Wednesday morning when a heavy-duty DAF truck carrying logs was crossing it.
The truck with registration number AW889412 was heading towards Paga from Tangasogu in neighboring Burkina Faso before the incident occurred. All 3 occupants of the truck, including the driver, managed to escape unhurt. Commuters and drivers who use that road on a daily basis were stranded at both ends of the bridge as they could not get alternative routes to Navrongo and Paga.
And the Baba Yara Stadium in Kumasi is all ready for the titanic clash between the Ghana Black Stars and the Super Eagles of Nigeria scheduled tomorrow night. Already, some home supporters have on Thursday thronged the stadium to watch the final training session of the Black Stars players ahead of the much anticipated match.
The clash in Kumasi is only the first leg in final qualifiers to the World Cup in Qatar later this year. The return leg is in 1 week in Nigeria, but fans of the two sides are predicting victory. The Baba Yara Stadium, which was a last-minute replacement for the Robert Mensah Stadium following concerns by CAF, is said to be all set for the game.
News in Brief was brought to you by Graphic News Plus.
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Visit us on graphic.com.gh for further information. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
Thank you for watching today's edition. Stay safe and protect yourself from COVID-19. For more news, visit graphic.com.gh or log on to Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube at Graphic GH. I'm Ama Echa Amankwa Befi.
Subscribe now.